What's up, guys? So, Coach Jake here again. Guys, I find that one of the most effective things that I have in my NoGi arsenal is my judo. I love judo so much, but a lot of us have trouble with all these different body types. You see, we have some people who are taller, some people who are smaller, some people who are wider. Guys, there are different tactics that we can use for each one of our judos. And just like the last video, guys, make sure you go check out Bighorn Athletic Tape. Guys, the best tape that you could possibly get. I'll leave a link in the bio so you can go and check out Bighorn Athletics. Hey guys, so before we get into the video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the point and the message of this video. And it's about choosing the techniques and tactics that you use according to body types of your opponent. Now, a lot of times when we go against people who may be bigger or smaller, choosing the correct technique will be the deciding factor on the success of your judo takedown. Now, as I'm going to explain later, taller people who are tall and thin, I find a goshi is easier because it's easy for me to get underhooks and get my hips under them. But somebody who's taller than me and bigger and stronger, or maybe they're more barrel-chested or just more round, you know what I'm saying? Those type of people, it's going to be much more difficult to lift them up onto your hips and throw them on the ground. So keep in mind and analyze your partners before sparring with them to choose the correct techniques and then work towards setting them up the way that you need to get the takedown. A lot of times before I spar somebody, I'll decide what I'm gonna do before the match has even started. And I'm gonna be hunting that one takedown. And now don't get me wrong, if I see a double leg when I'm trying to go for a foot sweep, I'm gonna take that double leg. But I'm not necessarily going to be like so focused on every single takedown in my arsenal as much as I will just picking one or maybe two that I know will be effective for that body type. So here we're going to analyze some body types and see what I think are my favorite ways to take down those people. And it goes from big and tall to more short people. And you might be surprised by this, but I find that a lot of shorter people are harder to take down than tall, skinny people, or even tall and big people. Now, one of the body types that I have the biggest problem with are definitely my height, but very wide, big shoulders, very strong base like an ox. Drop a like, tell me in the comments what you want to see, or if these techniques even work for you. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Also, big shout out to Bighorn Athletics. Very happy that Bighorn Athletics sent me a box of finger tape to make this video. See you guys soon. But guys, first we're gonna talk about how to throw somebody who's tall and thin. This is my friend Mike from, where are you from, Mike?
From Mexico.
From Mexico. So guys, I find that with tall guys, right, it's much easier for me to get underhooks. And when I can get my underhooks, it makes it much easier to use my ogoshi throw. Yeet, boom, just like that, guys. Taller guys, it's easier to get my hips underneath them. So that makes it better for me to use my ogoshi throw. Thank you so much, Mike. I know you need to go right now.
Yeah, brother.
Now, thank you, brother. So Ken, this is my friend Ken. Say hi, Ken.
Hi.
So guys, Ken is a broader, guys, very strong, like a fucking ox or something, you know, guys? And it's very difficult for me to get my underhooks and throw somebody who's strong, especially a good wrestler like Ken. So guys, here's my trick for guys who are a little wider and very strong. If we get into this stance, guys, what I like to do is I like to use my arm drags, boom, to pull them in. I go for my foot sweep, boom, just like that, guys. So the foot sweep is what I rely on when I'm going against somebody who's strong and a little bit stockier, guys. Thank you so much, Ken.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about big guys. Big guys are a big problem. If you could help me out here. This is Pat. Let's say hi, Pat.
What's going on?
So guys, Pat is much taller than me. He's much stronger than me, but I have one technique that I find works on a lot of big guys. So what I'll do here, right, once we're tied up, if he's tied up on me here, guys, I'll swim through just like this. And now he's like, oh good, I've got a, what do you call this? Underhook. Underhook, that's right. He's like, got this little underhook, I'm gonna bite down right here, guys. Now, what I'll do is I'll bait him. I'll give him a little push, then when he pushes back into me, I'm gonna help him. Keep going over, just like that, guys, and use that throw. I'm not gonna try to go ogoshi. I'm not even gonna try to hit an arm throw. Look, I can't get him off the ground, so I might as well just use his arm, yeet, to catch him like that. Now, when we're talking about people who are the same size as us, guys, this is where we can pretty much do whatever we want. Now, I like to use ogoshi on basically everybody, but if you're the same size as me, My setup might be a little bit different, right? I might have to slap them around a little bit. Boom, pull them around, and then I can't hit a head and arm throw because we're the same size. But guys, a big problem is people shorter than us. Everyone say hi. Boom. Guys, somebody shorter than me, I find it's very difficult for me to get my hips underneath her hips and like scoop her up, guys. So what I use is a leg trick. Maybe I can pull her around, boom, and hit. My Asotogari. Boom, works good for people shorter than you. Thank you so much. So guys, keep in mind the body type of the person you're rolling with. Whew, I'm out of breath. Body types matter, and choosing the correct tactic is going to be massively effective when you're choosing the judo that you use against your partners. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.